creatures from the world of the undead.
The most bizarre.
Devil worship, Satanism, black magic, or witchcraft. Zodiac killer.
All lights go out and the monsters are released from their coffins.
Now, prepare yourself for the most gruesome and grotesque experience of them all. The Creep-O-Rama.
Is it, if it's like a reunion, if they're all together, is it the Padaleckis or is it still plural? Because Padalecki sounds like it could be plural, like moose.
Or is it Padalecki?
Like, look at all the Padalecki.
There's so many Padalecki in this fucking place, man. I can't serve this many Padalecki. All right.
Man.
You've taken over the entire establishment.
We should have tried to get him on this episode. We needed another J name in here.
Yeah, let's just text him
Jared,
real quick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Jared, what you up to, bro?
Yeah. Hey, Padalecki.
Hey,
We
JP.
have a decent Instagram following. Maybe that'll entice you. I would just call him Sam the entire time.
Yeah.
Sam.
This would be a dick. I'd call him Dean.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this would never happen if Dean was on the scene.
No, not
Never.
even fucking.
Oh, yeah, no, he would have never
Never.
allowed this to happen.
No.
He would have.
I mean, he probably would have been covered in wax, but Dean would have saved him before it like killed him.
Oh, completely. Like
Yeah.
it would have right at the last minute.
Yeah,
He would have
Yeah.
busted through the door. Sam.
and like the wax is on him, but it's
on
still
him,
liquid.
but it's still okay.
So he's able to
like,
like get it off before
exactly
he's fucked up. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
crazy
do,
that it's crazy that his corpse went on to be in Friday the 13th.
and he did good in that one too.
It did. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like
got that
dude
cosmetic
nails it.
surgery to cover up the fucking
Yeah.
half of his face that was ripped off.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Actually, speaking of that, like he wouldn't have died from just losing this part of his face. So that
I don't think he did die from that.
No, so that means
I think he
at the
died
last
from
scene,
being melted in the
Yeah.
house.
yeah,
Yeah, he was still alive during that part.
dude.
Yeah.
That's
Or I don't think he
harsh.
would have lived through the first part.
He may have been unconscious from the face getting ripped off.
Well, this is Padalecki we're talking about.
It is
Maybe.
Padalecki
So-
we're talking about.
I'm
He
wondering
might-
if he would have even survived to get his face ripped. Like, because could he breathe
That's
under
true.
that wax?
No,
Could being
whenever they were
coated
taking
in that wax
when
have done
his
that to him?
blood was taken off his face, he was moving his eyes, so he was still alive.
No,
I
I know he
think
was.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's highly unlikely.
logically,
yeah, logically
not
he
have
should not
been.
have been.
Well, again,
in reality,
this is a
yeah.
Padalecki.
But this
It
is
is
also a
special
movie that you're not
powers.
supposed to really dive into logic for. So
Right.
Oh, House of Wax isn't super deep on the gritty realism.
Actually, like speaking of that, how does one acquire? That's an abnormal amount of wax. How
Dude,
does one acquire that much
that was
wax?
my
I'd say
biggest
too much.
fucking note is these
Too
two
much.
fucking weirdos, these three weirdos technically.
Who's their wax supplier?
yeah,
Right. Where do you get enough wax to build a fucking house? They
Yeah,
built it
and
into also, there's no support structure to that house.
None. That's what I'm saying. The
how do you keep
structural
the wax up?
integrity. Yeah, the
Nothing.
structural integrity of that house of wax is it. That's not how that
Yeah.
would work. You
And
can't
it's in the
build a-
middle of fucking like an area that looks like it probably gets hot in the summer.
Yeah, it's like no, it's Louisiana because he said we'll pick up a
That's
belt in Baton
So
Rouge.
it gets the
It gets
hottest
hot.
and it's the most wax melting fucking
seasonal thing.
Yeah.
The
Atmosphere
humidities.
it's the most wax melting biome in the world.
Yeah.
whoever their wax supplier is, though, probably saw a
Should be held
significant hit
culpable.
after this
Oh,
entire
yeah.
city was taken down.
Yeah, his gross
They're
profits
bankrupt now.
are just
Absolutely
bam,
bankrupt.
they're
They
plummeting.
were like, "What are you
They're
talking
plummeting.
about? It melted the whole house,
The whole thing?
the whole house."
whole-
I mean, we
Wait, are you
told them
telling
that was
me-
a possibility, but God,
Hold on.
you
They
just-
never
Hold on.
listened.
So wait, what you're saying is that these two have been buying all this wax from us. They built
Yeah.
a wax house. That's
with real people.
it honestly impressive.
It is
But-
very impressive.
But
He really
more
he
so-
missed his calling for being an architect
yeah, I mean,
completely.
only if it's wax.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This dude built
A wax attack.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wax attack with a Padalecki thrown in.
A wax attack.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I guess I'm giving the guy a lot of credit. I'm assuming Vincent built it, but I'm giving Vincent a lot of credit because he did build an entire. I mean, that's like a 2-3 story building.
Yeah.
Nothing but wax.
That's fucking insane.
So I'm assuming if he got some boards and some nails, who knows what he could build?
Probably
I
not
feel
that
like
much.
there has to
Made out
be-
of wax.
Some kind of framework there, though, because like unless no one was allowed upstairs,
Right?
He's trying to nail boards to the wax house, and they just keep going deeper into it.
I don't know what's wrong.
Where's the other
Padalecki's
side of
like-
my face?
Yeah. I was born without an
Also,
eye.
hold on. So they were Siamese twins,
Yes.
and
Conjoined.
Vincent
James,
conjoined, right?
That is
Right.
I'm sorry, conjoined twins. I'm just,
What's the
I grew
difference?
up in the. Siamese is not cool.
Oh, yeah. Now that I think
I grew
about it
up
for
in the
a
80s
second.
and 90s. It's just there. It's just the first
Fucking-
word for it.
Fucking
conjoined.
motherfucker.
yeah, right.
Conjoined.
God.
Or like the Cancel-O-Rama
Conjoined twins.
podcast.
We'll get Padalecki
Can we
to
just-
make up
can
for
we
it,
just-
people.
Can we just bleep that? Just beep twins.
Yeah.
Padalecki twins.
What did they say? The Padalecki. Yeah, just sample me saying Padalecki and put Padalecki over the
It'll
other
be the
word that I
new
said.
meme. It's like listen to the newest
Padalecki
episode,
twins.
and we speed it up by 1% every time someone says Padalecki.
Okay, that alternate take, Dre. Alternate version, please. Holy
Right?
shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
so-
they're conjoined twins.
So they're conjoined twins by the
that means
fucking
they're together.
heads,
In the face.
in
the head
face.
and face.
right.
Vincent
No eye.
has half of his face is fucking gone.
Yeah,
From
'cause
the-
it was conjoined.
The fuck is up with the other dude? He's totally fine.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
No
Totally fine.
scars, no fucking patchy hair, nothing.
Nothing.
That's why he's the guest-facing
right.
twin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that was the same actor? Played both?
Really? I did not know that.
I'm almost positive because I looked on the IMDb
Is he wearing
credits,
fucking lifts or
and
something?
he is not nobody's credited as Vincent. And then I went through and I Googled, and yeah, it says on the House of Wax wiki, he's credited as the actor.
What if that's just a cover up and it was actually that dude's actually a wax serial killer, and they just were like, "We got to get this guy. It's too accurate.
He's too good at it.
He's too good."
Did you see how
and he takes
well
directions
he built that house?
so well.
Yeah.
I know. It's almost like he wasn't acting.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll do it, but you can't credit me because I can't have
'Cause
my
it'll-
history
yeah,
becoming record.
No,
Yeah. I'll do it for $20, and as long as I can build this fucking house of wax, I'm in.
And also, can I keep this black wig?
Yeah.
It is crazy how the cast. It was a good wig. It was.
It's a very good wig.
Yeah.
It's a very good
I like that
wig.
there was a
Maybe I'll
delayed
grow my hair
reaction
long.
on the wig.
No, I'm just like looking at the cast, and I'm like, man, this
Flows
is like
very well.
a who's who of. I thought they were gonna go further, like John.
Yeah.
John Abrams is funny because it's Bobby from Scary Movie. Early in the
Who's John
film,
Abrams?
he plays Dalton toward the beginning. It's like one of my
His
first
name.
notes is that's Bobby from
the red
Scary
hat
Movie.
guy.
Yeah,
The red hat guy.
but like
Not
Alicia
Patrick
Cuthbert
Swayze.
and Chad Michael
No, no, no.
Murray.
Yeah, Chad Michael Murray. Yeah.
Who Chad Michael
Crazy.
Murray having his comeback in Freakier Friday. But yeah, Alicia
Whatever happened to
Cuthbert.
that guy?
I'm so
did
sad that
Freakier
she
Friday.
didn't become like a huge superstar. She was great in 24. She's great in this Girl Next Door, and then I think she still
And-
does stuff now. But
Yeah, she was on. I know she was on The Ranch.
Oh, that's
on
right,
Netflix,
yeah.
But I don't know what else
Alicia
she's.
Cuthbert.
yeah,
Yeah, she was
Wasn't she?
Ashton Kutcher's girlfriend, wife character.
Oh, that's right.
I just watched that show for Sam Elliott. I'll watch.
it was.
anything
It was.
that
I
guy
mean,
is in.
it was a good show, minus the fact that there was one absolutely irredeemable piece of shit on the cast.
I will forever just watch Sam Elliott's mustache.
Yeah,
Fair.
You know.
It's a
See,
good-
anytime I want to watch
it's a
The
good
Ranch, I
rule.
just
I
put on
would too.
Tombstone.
You know. Okay, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm gonna go there. I watched Tombstone like I don't know a couple years ago. I just didn't really like it.
Huh.
Tombstone.
I mean, I've
Tombstone,
watched it a bunch over the years. It's not my
Yeah.
first. Fuck off, internet. This isn't my first time watching Tombstone. But I'll tell you what I don't like about Tombstone. Like, I love Michael Biehn. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Mhm.
Kyle
I think it's
Reese, yeah.
Bane. Bane.
That guy.
Let's call him Bean Bane.
Love Rooker. Love everybody in the fucking
Rooker.
movie. I mean,
Rooker's
Val
got
Kilmer.
hair.
I know. Val Kilmer.
And it's Rooker's got like Annie hair in that movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Everybody in that cast crushed it.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell's fucking mustache,
Absolutely
glorious.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like that
Incredible.
should have won an Oscar by itself. I just like after the gunfight at the OK Corral, it's the rest of it. It's the directing. It's the editing. It's like Wyatt Earp's fucking ride for revenge thing, which is bonkers that actually happened.
It just happens.
But
In
it
the
just
movie, it
happens.
just fucking happens,
It
and
just
then
happens,
it's
but then
a montage,
It's a montage, and then there's
which
the
is
whole
a sick.
scene.
It's a sick montage.
It's a sick Western montage. But
That's the part that I want. I
Exactly.
want the
I want a
part
whole
with
movie
them
of that.
fucking rounding up the fucking cowboys.
Yeah, because that's what happened in real life. It was fucking bonkers. But I'll tell you why I didn't like Tombstone. There's one fucking scene. When the fight in the river. Sorry, everybody who's tuning in. Just bear with us. When they're
Spoilers for Tombstone.
Yeah, spoilers for Tombstone.
There's a river.
There's a river. So and Kurt Russell is in the river and he's going to go shoot the bad guy, right? Which is another amazing actor. I can't remember his fucking name.
Powers Booth.
Powers Booth.
Yes.
Phenomenal actor. Love that guy. Crazy name. But there's the
Honestly,
scene.
the coolest name ever.
Cool. Yeah.
He looks
name-
just like his name, which is I mean,
your
lucky,
first name is Powers.
lucky for his
Yeah.
parents that he
Could you imagine being
became
10
such
years
a
old?
juggernaut.
Like he had to have like dominated his
My name is
neighborhood.
Max Action.
Yeah. I just imagine you name your kid Powers Booth, and then he grows up built like fucking what's his name from the new guy, DJ Qualls or something, and you're like, oh man, like,
Yeah.
It doesn't
we
work.
had a lot of
No,
hope for-
see, that's what made Powers Booth get ripped.
Yeah,
Right,
just
yeah.
a towering beef of a man. But there's a shot where Kurt Russell goes to kill Powers Booth, and there's just this slow motion yell of Kurt Russell going, "No!" Killed the whole movie for me. Killed the whole fucking movie.
But then he
for me.
proceeds to walk through a hailstorm of
but-
bullets to kill them.
But it's dude. That's such a long slow mo shot. It's so long. It's
Hailstorm of bullets makes up
long.
for it to me.
It's like a 70-second long. It's not that long, but that's what it feels like. No. Like you don't put that in
That's
your
70
movie.
seconds we could have had of fucking Wyatt
More
Earp's last
mustache.
ride.
yeah.
Yeah,
More mustache.
like, more mustache, man. It's right shots like that are right up there for me.
Wait,
With
hold on.
with
That's a
the
fucking
shots
slow
of
motion mustache.
yeah, but it's not a good slow motion mustache. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But it's those moments in
Kurt
movies
Russell's
are the
ghost is going
same.
to haunt the shit out of you for
Is the
this.
same thing right up there with
When he finally does.
with my pet peeve of somebody throwing their hands up in the air and yelling like Sam Worthington and T3 or no T4. Like that's just what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? You guys
Tell you
got
what we're doing
paid.
here. No.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing
You
here.
guys got they gave you a lot of money to make these films,
Mhm.
and that's what you spend it on. What the fuck? Okay, sorry.
Speaking of what we're
House of
doing here,
Wax.
House of Wax.
Yeah.
It was
House
the
of
90s.
Wax.
They liked long, slow motion, emotional shots, man.
Right? Yeah. I did make a note that okay, so I know this movie came out in 2005,
Yeah.
and I know none of these actors are those people. However, they
Except
did
Paris Hilton.
except Paris. We'll get to that in a minute. They did everybody in this movie, especially the dudes, aside from the Padalecki. He's in a different category of his own. All the
At
other
this
dudes
point, we
did,
just sound like
right. Everybody else did such a phenomenal job of portraying the typical dickhead from high school.
Oh yeah.
Or right after high school of that era.
Yeah. I will say Padalecki is an asshole in this movie.
No,
he's not an asshole.
He's a nice guy. He's
fucking lighting he's trying to melt the fucking wax figures and shit. He just walked into somebody's house and fucking holds a lighter up to random shit because he knows it's wax.
Look, dude,
the house looks abandoned.
He's Texas
abandoned.
Chainsaw Massacre level of asshole. That's what I'm saying here.
Look, Padalecki's get curious. Okay,
he walks into any fucking building he likes.
Yeah.
The bad guy's even like, "You just walked in." He was like, "Well, yeah, the door was open. Door was unlocked." He was like, "Guess all the doors are unlocked, huh?" I kind of agree.
Look,
you know how I feel about this. If you walk into an abandoned town, I'm fine.
He's looking for help.
Yeah,
he's looking for help.
Just
but if he doesn't think it, here's the thing: if he doesn't think it's, I'm just gonna move right past it. If he doesn't think that the town is abandoned. But wait, if he doesn't think the town is abandoned, that makes him an asshole.
He's just looking for help, man. I mean, touche, but he's got a He-Man haircut and he's really tall and he's just an adorable Padalecki. He's just roaming trying to get some help.
Also, he fully just leaves her in that truck to just wander around the fucking upstairs of that house touching random shit.
He was gonna, but he was like, "Hold on, I'll be back." But he's just
an hour later,
he's just trying to save the day as a Padalecki should.
But it wasn't save the daytime yet.
No, it wasn't. He walked into that fucking trap.
Yeah. No, honestly, he kind of had it coming.
Yeah, but also,
if you go to an abandoned town, sure. If you think it's abandoned, that's the problem that I'm about to say. He doesn't think it's abandoned, but if you go to an abandoned town, you know that it's abandoned. I'm okay with you going into buildings. However, you also have to realize you're probably going to get killed because of it.
Listen, there's not a chance in hell that Padalecki would have ever conceived that what he walked into was a town made of wax with a conjoined twin named Vincent. If you
walk up to the house of wax and you touch it and you realize that everything is made of wax, the entire building, you should start to think maybe the whole town is made out of wax.
That motherfucker really was like, "Hey, this is really made of wax."
Yeah, he's just like, "Oh, all right, cool."
But even
nothing
then,
weird about this.
Think? I guess my skeptic ass would like feel that and be like, "Oh, this is covered in wax." I would just assume like it's a house that somebody is like just has wax caked onto it because of all the wax work they were doing, like it's in the air or something. I wouldn't immediately go, everything is manufactured from wax.
That's just taking insane.
You touch the house, you touch the building, and it's wax. You feel wax, and you go, "I bet this is covered in wax." Do you then test it by pushing your finger in to see if it's made, if it's covered in wax? Yeah, right.
Probably,
yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then at that point, you're like, "Oh fuck, this whole house is made out of wax."
Yeah. I mean, it
maybe
depending on how far in the hand goes, I guess.
Or I still work my way up to where I'm like, "Oh wow, this panel is made entirely of wax. They must have replaced this one panel on the house with one made of wax." So that I touched the next one. I was like, maybe this entire side of the house is wax. And then somebody else in my group is like, "No, dipshit, the whole fucking house is wax."
And you're like stepping your feet like, "Oh fuck, the floor is wax."
Yeah, I'm like, it does feel kind of waxy. Meh. Oh well.
Yeah, Padalecki
also,
was
why don't they just step in on the floor and just immediately pratfall?
Because it's not melted. It's dried wax.
Wax is still slippery.
Not in this house of wax.
Skateboarders would disagree.
If it was, we wouldn't have a movie. So it's a special.
No, we
kind
would.
Of
it
wax.
would just be Padalecki falling on his ass.
Yeah,
the entire time as he's trying to tour the house.
Instead, it's just Padalecki being surprised, like, "I'll be doggone, this whole thing's made out of wax." What's her name? Carly, his girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, Carly. This whole building's made out of wax. It's exactly.
I know, asshole.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, oh my God, why did I fucking date you?
Yeah. Why am I so
Because he's a
caught up on
Padalecki and he's
keeping you
fucking
in my
gorgeous.
life?
He's fucking gorgeous.
It is crazy how like he was in this and the Friday remake, and then Jensen was in My Bloody Valentine, and I want to say something else since I never watched Supernatural, so I didn't understand.
Josh.
I've since started it. I'm on like season 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
So you're
Okay,
making
good,
your
good,
way.
good.
I thought you were about to say you've never watched an episode of Supernatural, and
At
we were
this
going to have
point-
to jump to that.
No, I started it just like a couple
Okay.
years ago, got through
Okay.
season 5, and then I stopped for a while. I need to get back into it. But at this time, when House of Wax and then My Bloody Valentine and Friday the 13th were all coming
Right.
out, I had no idea who these actors were. Like I was like, oh yeah, they're on that
me
CW
neither.
show that everybody loves.
This-
But
oh wait, so they were already
that
doing
helped me.
Supernatural when they started doing these movies.
I don't know because Supernatural came out or premiered in 2005. This came
Did
out
it?
in 2005 too. Well, yeah, it was 15 years. It ended in 2020. So
That's
I thought
insane.
Supernatural was before these, and that's why they got these roles, is because Supernatural was so good.
well,
I think it's the opposite. I think these roles got them Supernatural.
Well, My Bloody
just-
Valentine was
just House of-
2009.
yeah,
So Jensen had already been in
Gotcha.
Supernatural.
Right,
And so was Friday the
and
13th.
Friday the
So just
13th
House
was-
of Wax.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think I bet you he probably filmed House of Wax before they started Supernatural, before it came out.
Yeah, that would
and
make
really
sense.
Blew up. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if it came out in 2005, then they probably had to film it in 2004.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. So maybe he did them both. I don't know.
Who
But
knows?
yeah.
I do
The
love
one-
that the director of House of Wax has such a strange resume.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Homie Colette Sarah, who did The Shallows,
What a name! That's amazing.
the shark
the sh-
movie, The Woman in the Yard, which came out earlier this year and was not good.
That's the same
Shallows
person
is-
that did House of the Wax.
Yes,
The Shallows. Is that the one with Blake Lively?
yeah, the shark
That
one.
was a good shark movie.
I still haven't
Was it
seen
really?
that one.
I haven't
Dude.
either.
It's only like
Dude.
87 minutes long, and it's streaming on a few sites now, so I've been meaning to watch it.
That's a
Um,
solid fucking shark movie.
He also did
Solid
Orphan,
shark movie. Ooh, nice.
yeah, which
Wait,
was great.
Orphan
And then
is-
Is
Esther,
the one with
the little
yeah,
old woman.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
He did Carry On,
That movie.
the Taron Egerton, Jason Bateman action movie on
Oh,
Netflix
I haven't
with the
watched
airplane.
that. Yeah, that came out last year.
Yeah,
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I
fun.
heard it was pretty good.
It's pretty fun.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of the one with Wahlberg. Sorry.
no, yeah, not that one. That's
What's that?
Flight. That one was directed by Gibson, I think.
Flight
Mel Gibson.
Risk.
Flight
Oh,
Risk.
so,
Yeah.
Where
And it
they
was
gave Wahlberg a weird
Yes.
haircut.
Yes, the fucking
Yeah.
comb over thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that's
bad.
just-
No,
that is
yeah.
a Mel Gibson move.
Carry On has Taron Egerton playing a TSA agent and
Right.
Jason Bateman as like a terrorist who's trying to get
I'll watch
something on a
anything
plane.
Bateman's in.
Yeah.
him playing a bad guy is a lot of fun. It's it's really fun. But
Isn't there
he
a new
also
one where he's a
did
bad guy?
Yes.
Black Rabbit.
Black
That's right. Yeah.
Black something. Black
Yeah.
It's Black Rabbit.
Yeah,
I think it's Black
yeah.
Rabbit.
Yeah, my
Um,
mom said it was fucking phenomenal.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one's on Apple, I think. I gotta check that one out.
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Noted. But this director also did, speaking of, Black Adam with The Rock and
What?
Jungle Cruise with The Rock.
Oh,
the
that
fuck?
makes sense.
What
That makes so.
How do
so-
you jump from House of Wax to Jungle Cruise?
But also,
Sorry,
look at
I don't know.
how fast paced
Yeah.
Jungle
Hitting
Cruise was.
Orphan on the
I'm
way.
like, that makes complete
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, well, yeah. You went from House of Wax to Jungle Cruise by way of Orphan.
Yeah. Very, very strange. I would say House of Wax, to me, I haven't rewatched this movie in so long.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it in 2005 and I was like, all right. Like everyone else really loved
Yeah,
it. And I was like,
same.
it's fine. And then it had this
Yeah.
like huge revisionism recently where everyone's like, oh no, this is like one of the best remakes of the 2000s. This one fucking rips. And I was like, oh, I'm finally excited to finally watch it again. And I did. And I was like, okay. Like it was,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
good.
good. It was good.
it's
I don't think it's
It's in a-
incredible. I don't think it
I mean,
beats
I
like
would-
no,
Hills Have
it's
Eyes
in
or
a-
Texas Chainsaw
No,
or anything.
it's
but
in a really
fun.
weird window of time for horror movies where like they wanted to make something that was super marketable but also scary. And this one is like the front half of this movie sucks. I'm not into it.
I was totally fine with it.
Just all the setup and shit, all the characters, the dialogue is really like forced, and like it's fine. It's not the worst I've seen, but it's definitely like it never hooks me until they get to the town, and you're like, oh, okay. But even then, the town is kind of like, it takes so long to get to like the point. But the fucking last third of this movie is one of the coolest concepts and one of the most decent executions of an insane concept I've ever seen. Like the whole fucking house melts. Yeah. The whole house melts, and you see it through the course of the fucking. That's amazing.
It doesn't. It's
and
not
all the
just
effects
implied.
of showing it melting, like the body melts into the floor, and the fucking it's like
the stairs.
Even the aftermath when the cops and shit show up and there's wax all over the fucking streets and shit. They really actually the only reason they made this movie was because they were like, I got a great idea for the ending.
But
because it's not accurate to the original House of Wax.
I've never seen
not
it
even
at all.
fucking
Correct? Everything I've read is like this is practically a tourist trap remake more than it is a House of Wax remake.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the cool things I like, Emily found out that she read that the writers were actually camping, and as they got there, they started to smell this really weird bad smell, and then a truck showed up with the headlights, and they just stood there and they were freaked the fuck out, and then finally the truck went away, and then they found out that they accidentally camped next to a roadkill drop off site or whatever. So I guess they
didn't know
they
that was ever a fucking actual thing.
Me neither.
Also,
I don't know where they grew up.
If you're camping and you smell just the fetid stench of death,
that smell's not going to go away.
Wafting through a fucking dense forest. My first instinct is not going to be, let's go find the stench.
Oh, see, it would me. I'm sorry. You can walk about.
I've seen too many of these movies.
I just don't care.
I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out.
Nah,
straight up checking it out. My curiosity is just bad,
and that's why you go
only in situations like that. Not in
you want to see a dead body.
Yeah. Of course.
It's
let's go fucking find it. Yeah. I'm going to go explore that. I'm not really curious until I get out into the world. If I'm like at home, I don't give a fuck. Like, who gives a shit? But if I'm out in the world and we're traveling and we're going and doing shit and that happens, I'm gonna go check it out.
Wait, is this why you never leave the house, just for safety? you know,
if you're in everyone's best interest, I'm
gonna go walk into a fucking saw blade because it smells bad.
yeah, I'm gonna go pull a Padalecki. You know, it's what it is. Yeah. Rip my face off. The one thing that I did find really funny, this is so dumb, but whenever they wake up the next morning after partying, I know they were partying, but they were just camping, and he looks at his watch. They slept until 2:30.
I've been there.
I can't get over that. 2:30? That's just stupid.
Yeah,
that's how much partying.
I don't understand how that's possible.
I don't know how. Yeah, because I've gone to bed fucking drunk, and if I'm outside, I still can't sleep past like 8. Like there's
7 people
outside happening.
I would have been sweating in that fucking.
Not
tent.
everybody would sleep at 8.
Especially now that we've established that these people were in Louisiana.
In Louisiana,
it's
the inside of that tent was raining. That's how moist Louisiana is.
Yeah. You're not making it to 2:30. You're just not. That's the dumb. That's the most. Ironically, that's the most.
You know what? Now that I connected a tent camping in Louisiana, no, I'm not sleeping till 2. No.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. I'm not even sleeping in the car till 2.
Definitely not.
No.
So going back to this era of movie, it was a peak era of mid 2000s horror. because like you had so many leading up to this one, and then and a bunch that came after it. But
when did the Texas remake come out?
That was 2003, right?
Yes, 2003, and the beginning came out 2005.
Hmm.
And then I think Wrong Turn came out 2003. So like I think Final Destination 2 came out 2000, 2001. I can't remember.
Final Destination, I think, was 2000. The first one.
And then but the second
That's
one
crazy.
I think came out like a year or two after that.
Yeah,
so,
like 2001.
So like 1999 to 2005 had some fucking bangers. Like
really
just a
did.
solid 6 years of really good horror movies. But the thing that I think is really interesting about this one, looking back at it from afar, is that all of those actors, like obviously they play they hit the mark of marketable, hot, young, like young adult, like horror, blah blah blah. But the gore in this is really disturbing.
Yeah,
and they actually go there.
They go there.
And
it's weird because some of the kills aren't as good as the gore that corresponds with it. Like there's like weird cuts for the actual kill, and then it shows the gore, and you're like,
it's
fuck.
Aftermath. Yeah. It's the going. It's like the circle back around moments where like the one guy has the knife through the throat, and then the dude or Vincent walks up, and then he doesn't have to shove it deeper into the throat, but he fucking does. Or whenever they kill Paris Hilton, he doesn't have to yank the fucking pole out of her head. We get to watch her head smash against the floor.
Yeah.
But they do.
Didn't have. Well,
like,
I feel like they
didn't.
I feel
like on the Paris Hilton one, they did have
do that.
Yeah.
They were selling shirts that said "See Paris Die." Like that was their entire marketing plan. Was we know you hate her as a celebrity.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Like I went back while I was watching this. I was like,
I mean, I think it's pretty amazing from her.
That's what I was,
because she was the fucking.
She was all for it.
Pinnacle of Paris Hilton time.
Yeah, she was the first one that signed on.
This is what she did with it. Yeah, this is what she did with her fame. Was she was like, I'll go fucking get killed in a horror movie. Fuck it.
I just imagine them pulling her into a meeting and being like, "So we kind of want to spoil the fact that you die in this movie because." I don't know if you've seen the internet, but a lot of people want to watch you die, and we kind of want to lean in on that, and we think it'd be funny and not at all like dark and fucked up and misogynistic at all. And she's like, "How much are you gonna pay me for this movie?" Okay, it's like, aren't you already a billionaire? What the fuck? Like, you don't even. You're not even gonna cash this check. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
James, were you? I think I've probably told this story before, but were you with me when we saw this, or when I saw this opening night? Okay, so it was you, me. I think Gene was there, and a bunch of other people, and it was like
Jason might have been there. Yeah,
I think he was. Josh, did you see this in theaters?
I had to have. I don't remember who I was with or when I went or anything, but I was 2005. I was 19, so I was still living with my mom and working at Blockbuster. But I could have sworn I went.
Nice. Yeah, so like I remember everybody who was there were not horror movie fans because the vast majority of people were Paris Hilton fans.
Even though we were obviously we were into horror at the time, always have been. But to me, at least personally, I felt like Paris Hilton dying overrode that for why we went to go see it.
Oh yeah,
like it was more important because. Look, I hated Paris Hilton at the time because she's the epitome of capitalism and fucking all that shit.
Yeah,
that's not why I was thinking that, but that's subconsciously it was there. I was just like, God, this bitch is annoying. But so that was a huge reason. And I think that kind of fucked up the movie experience for me because watching it this time, I was like, I respect this movie more than I did when I first watched it. Because like, I'm not watching it because Paris Hilton's even in it for this time.
Right.
I'm just watching it as a horror movie. And I'm like, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it slaps.
I have a lot of issues with it, but
I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people didn't love it when it first came out. Like, obviously, it's not going to be a critical darling. All these movies get pretty much ripped apart by critics, but I feel like so many people went in for the Paris Hilton death scene, which is still a good death, but there's just no way it could have been like
It's not as satisfying
hype.
as I wanted it to be, though.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think everybody wanted it to be a little more drawn out or a little more graphic, or a little more
everybody
intense.
just wanted to watch this poor
Which
girl
is
get
fucked
just
up
fucking
and,
annihilated.
That's the society we were in at the time.
I see. What's funny is when that happened. I mean, that happens pretty like halfway through the movie, so at least she made it that far. But
she made it pretty far without doing anything.
Not at all, nothing. But everybody in the whole theater was just waiting.
We're talking
for
about her character, right? In the movie.
But then I remember when
she also made it pretty far without doing anything in life.
I think it's called nepotism.
Nepotism.
Nepotism. Yeah.
But when the pole flies into her wait, what?
I said Nepadaleckiism.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Did we just find out that Derek is the one that grounds this entire
right?
It's like, oh man, our voice of reason, our fucking navigator who writes the ship, he had to go have a baby, and now we just spiral.
Which, I mean, by the way, let's be honest, that kid's been alive for 6 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah,
Derek can come back already.
He's not a self-sufficient kid already.
Yeah, it's breathing. It's alive. Like, it's doing its thing. He could watch a movie. Up, right? Yeah, he could talk
I don't know anything about babies, but I think that's the age where they start reading.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
He's practically well, because it's a girl. She's practically ready for college.
Yeah.
Okay. So come on, Derek, get with it.
Come on, moving on.
Anyway, sorry, Derek. I'm just kidding. But so anyway, when the pole flies through her forehead.
What a
Paris
transition.
Hilton. Paris Hilton, not Derek's kid.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. But when the pole flies through Paris Hilton's head, I remember the whole theater just screamed because they were not horror fans. And then after it died down, I couldn't stop laughing. Right, I was laughing so fucking hard that I remember this girl that was sitting in front of me. I still remember the look on her face. She just looked at me like I was the most evil Padalecki on this planet, and the way she looked at me was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then guy
in that moment, she believed in the Padaleckiism.
Exactly. Yeah. And then there was a dude a couple seats down who literally said, what the fuck, man? And
don't go to a horror movie, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Like, no, sorry, I just heard about this joke my friend told me earlier today. Completely unrelated.
Right,
my bad.
Totally. Yeah. But it's like
it was about Paris Hilton get a pole through her head or something. It was pretty funny.
Like, wasn't that why all of us were there, gathered at a moment in time to watch this chick die, and we didn't know how she was going to die?
It's so fascinating to me because, like, did they miss all the marketing about her dying in the movie?
Right.
And they were just like, oh, Paris Hilton's in it. We'll go see it.
Yeah.
But like,
it's that, but I also think it's, you don't realize, I mean, we do now because we're grown-ups and we meet more people, but I think there was a time there where as a horror fan, I love crazy graphic kills and practical effects and shit like that. And I do find that funny. And there are people who hate horror movies, and when they actually do watch one that is a horrifying slasher, they're like, I just witnessed a murder. That is so dark and fucked up. And I'm like, no, it's fake. You're allowed to laugh and kind of appreciate like how silly it is that dude's head just got like bitten off by a mutant snake. And they're like, no, this is dark and fucked up, and I'm supposed to be somber. And I'm like, no, this isn't like The Witch. That's you can watch A24 if you want to get into this mood, but this is House of Wax. Like, she just got to pull through the head. You can giggle. It's fine. Like, nobody's feelings are going to be hurt.
Yeah, I will say though, Justin was not fucking giggling. Justin was guffawing.
Justin was cackling.
Yes, 100%.
It was really funny. It's one of my favorite like movie going moments. But what's fucked up about that scene is, and going back to how far they kind of pushed mainstream horror, because you don't really see this in a teen-esque young adult horror film these days, is moments where, like, again, they could have ended it after the pole goes through her head and she falls to her knees and then lands. But instead, he videotapes it. That's the difference. That's where it goes a little bit into a realm of like, what the fuck?
It's the same.
Is that supposed to be like a meta joke about Paris Hilton's tape?
Yes,
was that at the same time?
I do believe that's what that is.
That.
I wasn't going to bring it up unless somebody else did, but I also kind of wonder if that's where the pull through the face thing comes from.
Oh, Jesus. That's...
Oh, James.
Wow.
Look,
You're right, though. You're right.
Look, the facts are there. I just line them up in my head and go, oh, fuck. Well, there it is.
Somebody put all the dots on the board. I just connected them. It's fine.
I just have this thread, man. I just got that red thread, brother.
You just pulled a Padalecki for sure.
Padalecki all over
it
the
is.
place,
I do miss these movies, and I hope we have some sort of like resurgence, because it feels like the R-rated horror and gore that we get nowadays, I guess the Terrifier franchise is the only one that is still appealing to younger audiences. Because I'll talk about like I liked Clown in a Cornfield, and other people are like, nah, it felt like a teenager movie. Why was it rated R? They should have made it PG-13 because it's like young adult gateway horror. And I'm like, 17 is still pretty young, and that's how old you have to be to go to a rated R movie. Right. And I was like, we can make R-rated horror movies for 17-year-olds.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that.
What do you think?
We used to get them all the fucking time in the 2000s. Yeah.
That was. Yeah. I mean, before that, in the 70s and the 80s, and then like in the 90s, like that was the point.
Yeah, that was the shit. They were going for rated R, like slasher horror, and now it's either PG-13 because they want teenagers to go see it, or the R-rated stuff is just smart, over the top stuff that's not as appealing to teenagers.
There's no middle ground.
I don't know any 15 or 16-year-old that's like thrilled as fucking hyped for Longlegs as they were for the Texas Chainsaw remake 20 years ago.
100%. 100%. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe that like just, I don't know, maybe that's a reflection of where we are at within a society where now our horror movies have to just be goddamn abysmal. Like
maybe I don't know. I think not in a way. Final Destination Bloodlines, I would say, is a good sign of
and Clown in a Cornfield. I watched that a couple weeks ago, and like I had so much fun. I did Clown in a Cornfield and something else. So then the Monkey and Final Destination, and like, dude, those were all awesome. Yeah. They remind me of a modern day version of House of Wax, but House of Wax is still better. But they were still had more gore. But
it's crazy to say that, but like it holds up pretty fucking good.
It does. All those movies.
It holds up better than the actual House of Wax.
It does. That shit melted fast as fuck.
That shit went down real quick.
Yeah, that like in a heat wave. Like how going back to Louisiana.
How did it survive in Louisiana?
Yeah, there's no way.
They did say
he must have been working on that motherfucker forever.
Yeah, that's a good point. For the movie, for the period of time in the movie, there is one throwaway line of dialogue where they say it was cold while they were camping, and I'm pretty sure it reminds me of them being like, "Oh, we need something to explain this." It was like, "Oh, just throw in this line of dialogue." 100. I think there was a lot of that. There was a couple moments, I can't remember all of them, but there was a few moments in this one where I was like, "Oh, that sets up that."
Yeah,
and that set up that.
Have you guys ever seen, side note, the movie Thank You for Smoking?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, it's directed by Jason Reitman, and it's got Aaron Eckhart and I think Rob Lowe and a couple other people in it. But it's about this cigarette lobbyist, and it's like a really funny like dark comedy satire. And there's a part where he's trying to get product placement for his cigarettes in a new sci-fi movie. And the director's like, or the producer's pitching it from the studio or whatever. And the guy's like, I don't know if that'll work though. And he's like, they're in space for the whole movie. You can't smoke a cigarette in outer space. And the producer's like, oh, we just put in a line of dialogue like, oh, thank God they invented the whatever device. And we're good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's how easy it is you're like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, just have this character explain why it does make sense in this universe, and then we're good. Like,
that's it. That's a movie. That's why it's a movie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
See, now you just have them all vape.
Yeah. Did you guys get the sense that Chad Michael Murray's character wanted to fuck his sister? Because
this is why Derek should be here.
Because he would have some hot takes on incest.
Yeah.
Exactly where I was going with this. But not to jump from smoking in a space shuttle or in outer space to
No,
incest.
hold on. Hold on. Let's draw a line between smoking in a space shuttle straight to incest.
Straight to incest. It's a long line because it's got to go from space to somewhere.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll get there.
That's how Elon's going to repopulate Mars.
Right? Yeah. Fucking idiot. So can't even get to Mars.
But yes, there were multiple moments where I was like, "Oh wait, they're brother sister."
Yeah. And then
during the beginning, I was like, "Oh, it's just some dude that's into her," and then I was like, "Oh, it's her brother."
Yeah, little weird.
I'm the evil twin.
It's overprotective.
Yeah, and then I found myself laughing later whenever they're trying to escape or where they're going to escape, and they see Sam Padalecki. They see Padalecki over there. They don't know if he's alive or not.
Yeah,
they don't even. And her brother is like, "Okay, come on, let's go." And it's like, and I just kept laughing because it's like, okay, like that's just, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't understand why they fuse that kind of dynamic into
maybe he got a vibe about Padalecki because Padalecki was going into people's houses and trying to burn their art.
He was a good dude.
He tried to melt random art.
He's a good, curious Padalecki. And then Chad Michael Murray wants to bang his sister. Okay. I think we're being a little bit too harsh on Padalecki and not harsh enough on Chad Michael Murray.
I think we could be equally harsh on both of them.
He wanted to leave the Padalecki because he had other interests with his sister.
Well, he also knew that the Padalecki was fucking a wax figure at that point. Hadn't his already his face had been ripped off,
but I mean, guys, if you see me with half my face missing, you're not going to come up to me and be like, "Oh shit, is he okay? Right. Or is he a wax figure?"
But I'm not Chad Michael Murray, and I'm not trying to fuck Josh.
That's a good point. That's a good point, I guess.
Now that hurts, but
maybe
look,
if
I said
we were
because
in a
I'm not
house of wax and
Padalecki,
it was getting ready to burn down. Maybe if it's an end of the world situation.
Can we talk about the decapitation for a moment?
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
The fucking I'm gonna get you out of here, and then he
that one,
pops his friend's
God,
yeah,
dude,
that's
his
another
reaction
example.
is so good though. His reaction is genuinely fucked.
Oh no, I didn't.
You
mean to do
feel
that.
him fucking go. I just killed my fucking friend.
Yeah.
Even though his head was already fucking gone.
Yeah, he didn't know. But,
he didn't know.
Poor guy. Poor Chad Michael Murray. Fucking weirdo.
That's what you get for trying to fuck your sister, bro.
Exactly. Your friend's head fucking
just
comes
Chad
off.
Michael murdered your friend. No good.
Can the title of this episode be Chad Michael Murder and the Padaleckis?
That's a good band name.
Yeah,
there is psychobilly band for sure.
I got another one for 13 Ghosts Glass Mansion. It's obviously an indie band.
Oh, that's a good title.
Yeah,
that's a good indie band name.
That's good.
Would it be all lowercase, one word though?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. We're Glass Mansion.
Glass Mansion.
Oh man.
Sorry, I don't know what indie music sounds like.
I don't either. I really don't.
It's folk thing, right?
I think I just went into a medieval fucking lute solo.
Right.
Indie music.
The Chad Michael Murrays and the Padaleckis. Oh man. I forgot what we were even
I was just talking about how him pulling his friend's head off was really funny and really fucked up. Because his reaction in that moment is you're like, oh, I just killed my best friend. You feel his stomach sink.
Yeah.
Especially because the dude's eyes are still open under the wax. Mm-hmm. It looks like clearly it's because it's him. But the actor. But it looks like he's still alive.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, aren't his eyes still moving? He's making noise, and that's
remember,
why
he cut his. No, that's Padalecki.
Oh,
yeah. His buddy got decapitated because
with the fucking
knives.
First off, horrible decapitation. It's very dumb. They don't show it. They don't show it.
Yeah, but they do. I love the pulling the body away.
Oh, that's
and his
right.
head
Yeah,
rolls
I
over
do
and
like the
blinks.
pulling the body away.
And
I
he
also
blinks.
he does.
I
Blink.
like a good blink after a decapitation.
Yeah, because it's accurate.
Apparently, according to
Fucked
science, they say that if you get decapitated, you get decapitated.
Yeah,
for like a second or two or something like that. I don't like that.
The part of it that I'm so torn on.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to gloss over it. The part of that kill that I'm so torn on is the actual knives that he uses, and it's obviously they did it because of this, which is why I'm torn on it. But whenever he stabs them in the ground, I guess they don't really show how he cuts his head off. But whenever they're standing there, and it's I know, but like right, but you'd have to like. You really have to put some effort into it to get to the bone.
Vincent was a big dude.
Vince is a big dude. But the part that catches me and it fucks me up is that like when they're in the ground, which it's wax. Floor with wax, which makes sense. So now I'm like, all right, it sticks in the floor. That makes sense. But it's two sides of a dragon.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking dope.
And I'm like that's dope, but also like, what a weird choice for, I don't know. It's
like
just a lot of
handles.
Yeah. It's cool. It doesn't fit this movie for me for some reason.
No, Vincent's really into the Chinese zodiac.
That's what I was about to say. Something like that. Like
you're the dragon.
He grew up on Samurai.
Cisco, you're the dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But also where the fuck did you find those knives?
Right.
Ren Fair.
Kind of weird. That's a good point.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
The
trip
wax,
that he took to fucking
the
Japan
wax,
that
the
one
wax
time.
people, wax people Ren Fair.
Yeah.
There's always a nice
I don't
booth
think
at a
that
Renaissance
family ever
festival.
went to Japan. I'll be real with you.
No, they fucking didn't. He
got that shit from that fucking Matco fucking catalog.
Late night
Some
infomercial.
fancy knives.
Yeah.
Fucking Sky Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't understand, bro. Like I could cut off so many people's heads with this fucking knife. Like it's gonna be dope. Don't worry.
This goes right through a soup can.
If it's Sky Mall, then that leads me to just imagining Vincent just quietly sitting on a plane reading Sky Mall.
Yeah.
The catalog.
Oh,
no, you did.
Sick.
Yeah. Don't worry. I built a whole house of wax. Sure you did.
Yeah.
Sure you did. You fucking idiot.
Vincent is only super talkative on airplanes.
Pulls out his neck pillow that is also made of wax.
Yeah. He goes to put it around and it breaks in half. So he has to heat up a knife and put it back together.
God, this happens to me all the time. I don't understand why. Because you're making things out of wax, Vincent.
Everything is made out of wax, Vincent. Jesus.
But I like it. It's cool.
It's just not the right material for 99% of things you're trying to manufacture.
You're supposed to get cotton. Okay, you fill it with down feathers.
Yeah. Cotton.
Okay, like you like just be normal.
Yeah.
But I like
bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Right. What a great movie.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we got an hour out of it, and we still haven't really talked about 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, I love 13 Ghosts. It's a fun movie, but I think
fucking good.
But I think House of Wax is I find House of Wax a little bit more than 13 Ghosts, to be honest with you.
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
No way.
It does have a Lillard, but it doesn't have a Padalecki.
It's got Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
It's got Raw Digga.
Raw Digga.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what it also has?
Ghosts.
You know what
it's got fucking a mansion full of fucking crazy shit.
But you know what
it
also has?
Steampunk contraptions.
Yeah, and it's got
a dude getting split in half by glass doors.
Yeah, that is dope. But you know what it also has? 1,000,001 fucking flashes that drove me fucking nuts.
So this
that's my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm not trying to
into
have.
it.
I don't have seizures. I'm not trying to have a seizure. that's the one movie
Weird.
that's gonna make people have a seizure. I
I will
guarantee
say,
Yeah, I don't
this
guarantee
was
you.
13 Ghosts was 2001, right? Or 2002. It was one of the
I don't
earlier
remember.
ones.
I remember my
wanted to
mom
like-
took us to see it in theaters.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
dude. It was
So
so
you're like
fucking good.
16.
spelled
Yeah,
with
dude,
the
that
one.
fir-
yeah,
The
2001.
that first opening scene,
That
I
is
remember whenever the fucking truck comes in and it just starts spewing blood, we were like, "Holy
Yeah,
shit,
it's awesome.
this rules!"
Yeah.
What's funny is
Also-
I remember.
I don't give a fuck. The ghost design is all of the ghost designs in
Oh,
that
yeah.
Oh
are
yeah, they're sick.
way superior
They're-
to anything in House of Wax.
Oh, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
They were creative. What were you gonna say, Josh?
Yeah.
Well, no. What's funny is 13 Ghosts came out. I remember enjoying it. And then I think everyone I knew in high school who also saw it enjoyed it. We were 15 when it came out.
Mhm.
Or I was 15 when it came out, but not long after, like in the last 10 to 15 years, I've heard a lot of people just shit talk it where they're like, oh, yeah, it's another one of those like bad 2000s remakes. And I was like, wait, is 13
What?
Ghosts a bad movie? I thought people enjoyed
No,
that
it's
one.
not. Yeah.
And then I rewatched it a few years ago and I was like, no, this is even better
Yeah,
than I
it's so
remember.
good.
Yeah, it
like, it's
rules.
super fun. What are you fucking
Yeah.
talking about?
Dude, I've watched that movie,
And that's why it's funny
over
to me that
100
everyone's like,
times,
no, House
easy.
of Wax, that one fucking rules. Like, that
Yeah,
one's
that's-
so good. And then I rewatched House of Wax and I was like, it's fun. Like, I didn't hate it. And I was like, but I feel like you guys kind of oversold the redemption arc of House of Wax. And I don't
Yeah.
know why people are still hating on 13 Ghosts. It's a weird.
I wonder
Dynamic
if
here.
it
I kind
has
of-
something to do with Matthew Lillard himself, because now that he's doing conventions, he hates that movie. So,
He does?
Oh yeah. They like there were
So
people that came
weird.
up to our table at the convention a couple times ago. Whenever we brought that shirt for the first time,
Yeah.
and they bought the shirt to take pictures with him, and like I'm sure he wasn't saying it as in like a dick way because he's
No.
Matthew Lillard. He's
Yeah.
too nice.
super
of a guy.
nice. Yeah.
But he would make fun or joke like, guys, you got to get better taste about that.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just because
I've
he's,
seen him make that comment to people
Yeah.
about it before. Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
funny because I think he's the best part of the fucking movie.
Oh, for sure. He's the best part of
Absolutely,
anything.
yeah.
He's fucking
the
in.
only person that could make that role so dynamic. Because
Yeah.
anybody else, it would have just been like a normal Van Helsing
Yeah.
type character.
Yeah, he has the ability to be so expressive and so animated, but it not come off as overacting
Yeah.
and
no.
too
Yeah.
dramatic.
I was gonna say, if anyone was trying to do what he did, it would be just annoyingly
It'd be
overacting.
annoying.
But the
But
way
it
he
comes
pulled it
off
off, I was
as
like, no, this is like a
genuine,
character
like-
trait.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
reacting, like his reactions to shit are over the top because his character is
yeah.
a fucking neurotic piece of like fucking
Yeah.
mess. So
He's
Yeah.
got so many good one-liners.
Yeah.
oh my god, so many. That movie has so many good. But obviously the best is Rod Digger going, "Where'd the lawyer go? Oh, he needs to split." That's
Oh,
so
did the
fucking
lawyer split?
sick. Yeah, did the lawyer
Yeah.
split? God, that's so good. Oh,
Yeah.
That one's great. I still think my favorite is Shalhoub when he's like, "Oh yeah, he squandered our family fortune." He's like, "We have a family fortune?" Well, no,
Yeah.
he squandered it.
Can I just say, I know a lot of people shit on Rod Digger for being in this movie, but she's not fucking.
she was
bad.
great.
She
No,
does
she's
a
great.
really
Yeah, she's fine.
like she's perfect for that role. Like she really like nailed.
Oh, yeah,
it,
she
and
was
it-
hilarious.
it-
Yeah. But how
never,
does she
like-
have that job? They're so
just-
broke. Why does he have a live-in nanny when the
Well,
whole
maybe that's
movie
the
is
thing.
about how poor they are?
Well, maybe that's the thing is maybe he's helping her out. Like she stays there for free and takes care of the kids.
No, he said
He says that's what I pay her for. Yeah,
that's what I. This is
Maybe
this is
that's
what
the
I pay
only
you.
thing that he has money for.
Right,
That's it.
Although
I don't
maybe
have
she's
money
cheap.
for food.
Yeah.
I don't have money for nothing.
yeah.
Just to watch my kid. That's it.
Also, what's his job?
I don't know. Not
They
good.
never go into it, do they?
Yeah, I don't think
No.
they really explore that.
No.
No.
Because I don't even think they say what the wife's job was. Because clearly
No.
they had money and then the wife died.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, where'd your money go?
Yeah, well, it's supposedly the whole house burnt up.
Well, that doesn't. What'd you do? Like, did you put all your money in the fucking walls?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, that's what I'm saying is
Come on.
I think that
Did you
I
not
think
have
that the wife,
homeowners insurance?
I think the wife was the breadwinner.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
Maybe.
Old Tony Shalhoub couldn't get a job apparently.
No.
Even though, like, he's the most, like, if I saw Tony Shalhoub come in for a job, I'd be like, yeah, you're hired.
Yeah, you're totally hired.
It's the most hireable looking guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
This guy's gonna do a good job.
This guy's gonna be good at everything.
He's gonna be fucking reliable. I'm not gonna have to worry about him. He's gonna handle. He's gonna handle.
Maybe he washes his hands 50 times a day, but he doesn't let it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's not a
if
problem.
I need him to kill someone, he's gonna do it. He's gonna be like, yeah, no problem.
And he's gonna be real thorough on the cleanup.
Exactly.
In case anybody's wondering, it's because Tony Shalhoub was the star of Monk, who was an obsessive compulsive private investigator or something.
I was just going based off the man's vibe.
Yeah. Also vibes. That's why he played Monk so well. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the roll.
Shannon Elizabeth also not. Yeah. This is not a dig at Shannon Elizabeth at all, anyway, whatsoever. But
no,
she is basically just playing the same character as her character in Jack Frost, and I'm into it because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she was in Jack Frost.
I love Jack Frost, and I always forget that that's her. Every fucking time, because it doesn't make sense for Shannon Elizabeth to be in Jack Frost.
Yeah,
especially in that
crazy
scene.
Yeah. Well, she's got multiple scenes, but
this was
well, I mean, but
I don't remember her in Jack
she
Frost, but this was her after. Was this before? This was after American Pie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because American Pie was 99.
Yeah, and then 13 Ghosts. What year did 13 Ghosts came out?
2001.
2001.
And then Scary Movie was 2002, I think.
And then when was Jay and Silent Bob?
2001. That is her.
Yeah.
It doesn't register because she's blonde in Jay and Silent Bob.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scary Movie was 2000, so Scary Movie was before 13 Ghosts. That's my bad. That's crazy.
So this makes up for Scary Movie.
Well, it's she did a comedy, and then she did a horror comedy, and then she did a horror movie, and then she went back to comedy.
Yeah, she did Jay and Silent Bob and 13 Ghosts same year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Crazy.
It is really, really, now that I'm thinking about it, it is a little weird that in the same year she played essentially a teenager, right?
In American Pie?
Well, I guess, that too, but also 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, American Pie too.
She's supposed to be a kid.
Yeah.
That's right. She's supposed to be like the teen daughter, right?
Yeah, and then in Jay and Silent...
In 13 Ghosts?
Yeah. Yeah,
and then in Jay and Silent Bob, she's boo-boo kitty fuck. Yeah, she's boo-boo kitty fuck, the most adult fucking like...
Yeah, heist in a heist team pulling off fucking diamond heists and shit.
Yeah.
Well, she's born in 73, so she was 28 in 13 Ghosts. So I don't know if they were...
It will never cease to amaze me how they do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, obviously, I look at her in 13 Ghosts and I don't go, she's a teenager. But I'm also like, all right, I can suspend.
She doesn't look like she's almost 30.
It would also be kind of weird if they were like, yes, she's clearly a teenager. And then halfway through the movie, they're like, make sure the ghost tears her shirt off. Like, we need to get her boobs out for at least a few seconds.
And they also, like not only tear the shirt off, but then there's specifically a shot where it's real quick where you don't see nipple or anything, but like they extra rip the bra, and I was like, why?
Like,
why guys? We don't need this.
Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
You have the angry princess who has tits out all the time. We don't need Shannon Elizabeth boobs. Yeah. Look, I know that there's going to be some pervs that disagree with me on this, and I don't care. You're a pervert.
That's why House of Wax. You had a Padalecki and some fucking wax. You know what I mean? That's all you need, man.
That's all you need.
That's all you need for a good time.
And some wax.
Padalecki and a shitload of wax.
Even in 2025, we're just discounting Paris Hilton's entire fucking role in that movie.
Padalecki, shitload of wax, Paris Hilton on the side.
Can I get an order of Padalecki with a whole bunch of wax and some Paris Hilton on the side?
Before or after the pull is in the head?
Oh, after.
Okay, got it. That'll be a little extra.
I like the texture of the puree.
Yeah, okay.
You were right, though. This one, one of my notes is that this movie is just like stylized as fuck. And it reminds me of all the like really just hella 2000s aesthetic horror movies where they got like music video directors to do this kind of stuff. And it was like 13 Ghosts was especially egregious with some of the weird flashes, and and shots, and
See,
like
but I
the
think it
Amityville remake
works.
is
Oh yeah, that's another one. I love
That's
that.
another one.
it's
So
great, but every time I
It's
watched it, I was
great.
like, man, this movie is 2000s as fuck. Like, it is,
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's very stylized,
yeah.
and it
Ryan
works.
Reynolds is great in that movie.
But yeah, there was just like this House of Wax all kind of work as the. I don't know if they were trying to redo what we did in the 80s when they were like, oh, let's take The Thing and The Fly and The Blob and make R-rated, visceral reboots of them for grown-ups. And then they were like, hey, let's take House of Wax and Amityville and 13 Ghosts and make R-rated, visceral reboots for teenagers. Like,
yeah,
maybe, but
Maybe.
I mean, they crushed it. And then I think the peak was, well, I would say 2005.
didn't
is the
everybody
peak.
hate Amityville though?
it got shit on a lot.
Yeah, it got shit on.
Yeah, I
a lot.
remember everybody
thought it was
hated it.
great.
When I thought I remember us being like, "This is fucking incredible." And then
Yeah.
Everyone I know
it sucks. And we're
loved
like,
it when they saw it in theaters. All my friends liked it at least.
Yeah, I think 2007's Hills Have Eyes. I think that was the remake being pushed past the line. I think of what everybody was comfortable with, and then once it went there, it just stopped. I mean, I know the Friday the 13th one came out 2 years later, but I mean that's just Friday.
It also didn't. Hills Have Eyes was so fucking like in your face and
That
fucked.
was I
And,
watched
like-
that movie one other time.
I haven't
Yeah,
rewatched it in a long time, but I remember
I watched
loving
it
it when
and
it
then
first came out.
I watch it and then I just kind of like don't watch the one scene where it's pretty much rape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that the attack
like
of the
the rest of the
trailer
movie,
was-
I think is incredible. I think it's one of the coolest
Yeah.
like.
Although I
desert
will
horror
say,
movies ever made.
like at least it's not as fucked up as the Hills Have Eyes remake. The
Last House on the
Last
Left.
House on the
Last House on the
Left
Left,
remake.
yeah.
I still have. I watched that in theaters, and I'll never watch that again. I can't do it.
It's so much.
It's too much. It's too much.
So a couple days ago,
I can't watch that shit to begin with, but that one pushed it way too far.
a couple days ago, Gab and my new roommates, we were all chilling and we had a movie night and we watched fucking Megan is Missing.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
wow.
But
don't
Yeah.
just don't.
okay.
It
That movie
was
sucks.
Now here's my question.
I'm
have you
impressed by
watched?
it.
Have you, James? Have you
fucked way.
watched Eden? What's it
Eden
called?
Lake?
Eden Lake.
Yeah.
Eden Lake? No, not yet.
Okay, Josh, I know you've watched Eden Lake.
Yeah.
I watched Eden Lake a couple months ago, sometime earlier this summer, or maybe earlier.
Oh,
in
you
the
finally
year. I
did?
don't know.
That's
I
the
didn't-
one with
With Beth
Yellowstone?
from
Fassbender.
Yellowstone, and it's got Fassbender of all people. I don't know what he was doing in that, but I was just like, I don't really like this. Not in the sense of like this is too much, I can't handle it, but I was just like, fucking kids, just fucking ground them. You know what I mean? Like just fucking fuck these
Wait,
kids up.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that there was kids in that movie.
Yeah,
No,
it was
yeah, it's
just
about
fucking
this couple that's
shitbag
being, like,
little fucking kids.
Tormented by teenagers.
Yeah.
And it's just
so
like
it's Straw
escalates
Dogs,
and
but with
escalates.
teenagers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's
Like funny games.
like you're
Mm.
Michael Fassbender. You're a Spartan. You've got abs.
yeah.
Okay. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, in order to
Like,
be threatened by teenagers, you have to have somebody who isn't physically fit as the role.
Right. It's got to be fuck like
Like
either
a
that or
Scoot
just
Mc,
go in a
if it's
different
like maybe a
it's just-
Scoot McNeary.
yeah, Scoot
There
McNeary
you
can
go,
get fucked up by a teenager.
Yeah, yeah. I can at least buy it. Like,
Yeah.
no offense, Scoot, love your work, but
fucking
like
love Scoot
you
McNeary.
know.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, Skeet
Scoot
Ulrich
knows.
you can't do that
Skeet
with a
Ulrich,
Skeet
no.
Ulrich. A Skeet Ulrich
But if you
fuck
but
that
it,
kid up.
but if you get the Scoot and Skeet connection,
Now, if you're scooting and skeeting, that's
if you're
different.
scooting and skeeting, you might go to jail. But
Yeah. Now
Just
now
don't do
you've
it
got
in
a dream
public.
team. Now you got a dream team, and shit changes.
Yeah.
Now you're fighting on a different level. But yeah, fuck those kids.
You had a movie night with friends and you threw on Megan is Missing.
I pitched Hardware.
Okay.
Everyone was
That's-
like, "We haven't seen Hardware," and I was like, we should watch Hardware." And then they were like, "Oh, Megan is Missing is on the list."
We'll have to
No.
watch.
But Gab was like,
We'll have to watch
like,
this.
"Oh, we
Yeah.
should watch
Okay,
Megan is Missing," and then we were like,
fucking
"Oh,
pay attention.
okay,
I just
well."
got the fucking VHS on your fucking recommendation.
I'm
So I thought you'd
yeah.
think this was cool, James.
Yeah, no,
I'm excited
cool.
about that.
I don't have it,
I
so
gotta
I
check
don't
that
care.
one out still.
Yeah,
But no, Megan is Missing is
I don't
one
have
that
it. If
goes
I had it, I
viral.
care.
It goes viral on TikTok like once a year because somebody will
Right.
Hardware.
discover it. No, Megan is Missing because we'll talk about what a piece of shit it is or like how insane it is.
Yeah.
And I did my video about it because so many people had told me about it. And they'll be like, if you think that's fucked up, you got to watch Megan is Missing. And I was like, it's not a contest. I don't like.
Oh,
this is not what I'm looking for.
That is true. That's
but
the
it
most
popped up
true part.
on-
This is not a fucking contest that we need to have.
Yeah, but it popped up on Tubi, and I was like, all right, I'm finally going to see what all the fuss is about because it's only like 85 minutes long, and we had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just so weird to me how many people were like, no, it's a good movie because it's like a cautionary tale, and like that really happens to people. And I'm like,
See,
okay,
fuck that.
but on the
I mean,
flip side,
to a
I don't
certain
need...
degree, I see that, but yeah.
Yeah, I was like, but on the other side, like, just watch the news then. Like, there's documentaries about this actually happening to people, and it's so weird to me that movie was written and directed by like a 40-year-old man, and there's a scene where a like 12-year-old girl describes in detail like performing a sex act on somebody for like 15 minutes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this was written by like a 40-something-year-old man.
Part of the movie.
Wait, hold on. Was her describing it an actual 15-minute long scene?
It's like a
maybe
video
not.
call with her and her friend.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty long. It might not be 15 minutes, but it's pretty long. It's
too
long enough that it's uncomfortable
Too long.
to watch it because they're like actual teenagers, right?
Yeah, they're played by like 12-year-old girls.
Yeah. So that's
and their
fucked.
parents were on set the whole time to like supervise.
That's even more fucked up to me. That's crazy. I will say, from a filmmaking point of view, strictly.
Yeah.
Actually, before I say this, I hate this fucking movie. I hate the content of this movie with every ounce of my being.
Yeah.
It is fucked up, dude. I'm just gonna tell you.
Well,
there's
no,
the last.
don't.
No, it's not a spoiler. It's the whole movie. The last 21 minutes of it is uncensored of her being essayed and like all this other shit.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's brutal, but also my fascination with this movie, well, I'm never going to fucking watch it again. But my fascination with this movie is how well this 40-year-old dude managed to play this movie where the first however long up until the last 21 minutes, which it specifically states it's 21 minutes, and boy, is it 21 minutes. The rest of the movie up to it is all this teen drama shit. And like, we're sitting around like joking and shit. And like, it's like kind of lighthearted, and they're just teen girls being teen girls and cracking jokes and awkwardly talking about sex, which don't need it. But
yeah,
then the fucking 21 minutes of footage, it's also found footage. The whole movie is found footage.
Right.
And they did the found footage really good. I will say that.
It's like, a well-crafted film. Yes. Like it's executed well.
Once those 21 minutes hit, the entire fucking mood of the movie shifts so fucking hard that even though they never show anything, they never show a fucking thing. It's PG-13, bro.
Oh, wow. What?
No, it's not.
No. The movie is. I'm saying like the level of content that they're showing.
Oh, okay.
It's like Texas Chainsaw, though. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
it's
where if you watch it back, you're like, oh, there's genuinely nothing that graphic here. But
I mean, the content is fucked. It's camera on table, and you're just staring at her face while she's being essayed.
Oh, yeah. That's just
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, for way too long.
And her face.
Yeah, fuck that.
Is dead. Like, she's so broken. And then he pulls up his hand and it's covered in blood.
Yeah, we can change the subject. Yeah,
what I'm saying is that it's impressive how it was crafted, but also fuck that movie. Don't see it.
Yeah, how do we get on this topic? I was enjoying my Padalecki.
Yeah, 13 Ghosts is a perfect party movie.
He's going to be so happy that his name was said right after that.
How did we get on?
13 Ghosts is the type of movie you throw on with a group of friends.
Yeah.
How did we get on topic of this? We went from
I just
Hills
brought
Have
it up,
Eyes.
I think.
Yeah, we were talking about the Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, Hills Have Eyes.
Which is, so that's, what's funny to me is
I would
Hills
say that
Have
Hills Have
Eyes
Eyes is more fucked.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, for
because
sure.
when Hills Have Eyes came out, I just remember the there were the people my age who were aware that it was a remake, but not super familiar with the original. And then there were other people who were familiar with the original that were like, how is the Hills Have Eyes remake going to top that? Like, they're going to sanitize it for modern audiences.
No.
And then when it came close to coming out, I remember we were going to do a double date, and my buddy called me and he was like, I don't think I want to take my girlfriend to see that movie. Like, have you read about the reviews and stuff? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's a horror movie. I'm excited. I want to see it. It's a horror movie.
That's
It's
Hills Have Eyes.
the director of High Tension. Like, come on, it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know if I don't know. It's like, no, it's not a date movie though. Like, there's like rape and murder and shit. And I was like, okay, then we'll cancel. And I think we still ended up going to see the movie, just me and my girlfriend at the time. And I was like, oh, no, it was a pretty fucked up movie. I could totally understand why you wouldn't want to bring your girlfriend to it, but we had a fun time.
You got a good move.
Yeah, but
And
I
that's why
remember
she's
that
your
being
ex.
the one that was like
Yeah.
surprising to people because they thought they were gonna
Right.
scrub it for modern audiences. And then
No, they fucking
the
ramped
Last
it up.
House on the
None of
Left
those-
remake came out.
Clearly,
And
none
the
of
same
those
thing
people had
happened.
seen High Tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
But also, like, I think Hills Have Eyes really was up there. And then 2 years later, they did Last House on the Left. And it's not like Last House on the Left wasn't a good movie. Like, the last half of that movie was fucking great.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, that
Like-
scene, the scene that makes it a bad movie makes it bad because it's too good.
Yeah, the way they filmed it was just
It's
too
fucking
realistic.
the only
Yeah.
word that ever comes to mind when I think of it is it's too intimate
Yes. Yeah, the camera is just
because you're
it's
like
too,
there.
yeah, and I understand like that was their point, but it's like I don't need
Yeah.
that in life. But the rest of the movie was fucking great. But it's weird to track the trajectory of the 2000 horror movies because at the beginning you had, I mean, this is 1999, starting in 1999, so 1999 to 2009, you started with Idle Hands and Final Destination and
Faculty.
13 Ghosts
Faculty.
and Faculty was 97, 90.
I thought
it
Faculty was
really?
Oh yeah, no, Faculty was 97.
Yeah, I think it was
Idle Hands was
97.
99.
Yeah, and then so you had these, and then it kind of got weird once you threw in Wrong Turn.
Yeah.
Then it was like where the fucking crazy inbred weird dudes? What the fuck is this monster movie teen slasher? And then you had House of Wax, and then you throw in Hills Have Eyes, and then it's like, where are we going with this, bro?
Yeah.
And then it fucking ends with Last House on the Left remake. It's just a weird trajectory of where everybody started fun-loving horror, and then it's just like getting punched in the face repeatedly for an hour and a half.
Yep.
You know why, right?
Why?
9/11.
9/11.
Well, 9/11
think-
was way before that. Yeah, 2000.
I mean, it was
2001.
2001.
2001. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though. Like,
You had all
that's
these
about
fun
when
ones
it all.
after that.
There's
Which one?
like
I thought-
full
I thought all the
studies that
fun
talk
ones were
about
before that.
they talk about the shift of genres and how different film aesthetics evolve based
Yeah.
on how the world is. So everyone's like,
Yeah, 'cause
why was Zack
fucking
Snyder's universe
traumatized.
so dark
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
gritty and brutal? And
Yeah.
it was like because we were living in happier times, and so we tried to like match it with dark, fucked up stuff. And it's like, but now, given the current regime, Superman has to be bright colors and happy again because this
Yeah.
is the only 90 minutes we have to feel joy before we go outside and watch the fucking news
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
But also, look at the level of fucking horror movies that are coming out now. Which I
Yeah.
would say,
Yeah.
like, Bring Her Back, bro.
I haven't seen that. I am so excited to see that.
Oh man.
I mean, I hope I'm not hyping it up too much.
No,
but,
I
like,
see.
'cause
You haven't seen Talk to Me, and Talk to
Right.
Me was one of my favorite newer horror movies that have come out in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
I need
like
to watch it. Just-
those two dudes are on a different level, man.
Now he's doing fucking deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah.
That's their new thing. That's their new thing. Is one of the fucking guys
Mhm.
is he got into deathmatch wrestling, and I'm assuming just to do a documentary on it.
Mhm.
hmm
And that's their next project is a deathmatch wrestling documentary.
Well, sometimes
And then
you gotta
Talk
zig,
to Me.
Sometimes you got to zag.
Oh, are they doing
Oh.
Talk to Me?
Yeah. The
Nice.
sequel should be good.
Wait, wasn't what was the first one called?
Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. This one's
Yeah.
Talk to Me.
Talk
You
to
motherfuckers.
Me.
You motherfuckers. I'm going to get confused.
Speaking of,
wait, it's to talk to me.
Yeah, because like whenever you search "talk to me," it's just going to be the same fucking thing.
You just type 2.
You just got to include the W.
No, it's going to fuck up. Watch.
It's got to include the W.
But speaking of movie titles with numbers in them, 13 Ghosts, spelled Thir13en.
Not even
This
1-3.
This one's got some like. So this one also, speaking of 2000s horror, same director as Ghost Ship.
Okay.
Great. The only thing I remember Ghost Ship is just the first scene.
I don't know. Everyone remembers.
I recently rewatched Ghost Ship and was surprised at how decent it is, but still, that's
what's it about?
Really it's so I could actually tell you. I could actually genuinely tell you. No,
I'm gonna Padalecki myself if you keep going.
There's the one dude in it, and he's the fucking Grim Reaper. That's literally it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, is the Ghost Ship his ship?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah,
nice.
I barely remember it. I just watched it for the first time like a couple of years ago.
Well, and that's the thing. That's why it's only decent, because it's like all this fucking like running around a ship and shit, and then you get to the end of it, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just I collect souls.
Oh, as you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wonder if he had to like go to Satan and be like, okay, bro, or dad. Like,
hold on. Satan is not the Grim Reaper's
totally
dad.
Grim
No
Reaper's
way.
dad.
Grim Reaper and Satan
I have always thought
they're
the
like
Grim
uncle
Reaper and
nephew.
Satan are totally dad and son.
No,
you
I feel like they're just like colleagues.
Yeah,
no,
I don't even think that they're colleagues. I think that it's totally
different departments.
Yeah,
because the Grim Reaper doesn't only take people to hell. Like
Grim Reaper's impartial.
Yeah, he's just the escort.
You guys are fucking up my dynamic. I thought.
Haven't you seen Dead Like Me?
Right?
A couple episodes, but I mean, I think it's fun to think. I mean, he's got to be. I understand he's impartial, but like his look is totally,
So is Little Nicky a Grim Reaper?
Metal as fuck. So the goth guy's not going to heaven. You know what I mean?
No, he doesn't go to heaven. No, hold on. He doesn't take him to heaven. He just leads him to the gate, and he's like, all right, you can go on.
Yeah, because Jesus is on the other side of the gate, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you around here.
I see, but I don't know. I feel like Grim Reaper and Jesus, like, they dap each other up and they play a game of poker or something.
Maybe, but God is pissed.
They're playing craps outside the gates.
Yeah, God's like...
No. So it's Grim Reaper. St. Paul's the one at the gates?
I guess.
So it's Grim Reaper and St. Paul and fucking
Peter,
Jesus. St. Peter. You're right.
St. Peter. Yeah.
Grim Reaper, St. Peter, and Jesus, and they're all at the gates and they're just rolling dice.
Yeah, I can visualize that. God is pissed though. Jesus has got to keep it on the DL because if God finds out that they're hanging out again, he's grounded.
Yeah, no.
He's totally.
And it's really
grounded.
not. It's not even like because they're hanging out. It's that they're gambling.
He's a bad influence, that Grim Reaper.
He's a bad influence, that Grim Reaper.
But that's what I mean. That's what I fucking mean. So he's down in hell and he's like, Dad, I need a ship. Okay? If you had me going across planes of existence to carry all these, I got a lot of work cut out for me. Santa has his fucking sleigh. I need a fucking ship.
Whoa. Now, son, why are we bringing Santa into this? You know that's a completely different set of magic.
Doesn't matter. He's got reindeer and a sleigh, and he's got a fucking
look. I don't have access to reindeer.
Yeah,
all I have access to is demons, and demons can't go above ground, man.
I let you carry that scythe. Even though you have no
Dad,
fields to crop.
And he doesn't kill anybody, right? At least not with the
they're already killed.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's just just looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking cool.
He carries the scythe to cut a path through the grass of the dead or something.
Oh, he just wants to look cool.
Nah.
He's just a goth kid that wants to look dope as fuck. But the ghost ship, and I'm with it. I support it. But the ghost ship is just part of his aesthetic, and he's got to get permission from Dad
it's like a 19.
Get the ghost
it's like a 19. It's pretty much the Titanic. It's like 1920s.
That's too big of a ship
vintage
for a fucking teenager.
It's a lot of souls, bro.
I know he's got a lot of work, but I mean,
it's
that
about
seems
capacity,
like
baby.
That's a big ship. That's too big.
Yeah.
That's too much ship. That's too much ship.
Hundreds of souls. It's not even that many souls, I don't think. It's like
it's
hundreds.
probably not. It's probably not. I mean,
maybe if it was thousands, I'd be like, all right,
yeah. It's overflowing. You need more lifeboats. Okay. Yeah. Like, what happens if you hit a fucking?
Well, I think it's also sort of like one of the situations where like.
God damn it.
I think it's sort of one of those situations where it's like, yeah, I got you a car for your birthday and it's a beater. I got you a ghost ship for your birthday and it's a piece of shit. It's huge. It's real big, but it doesn't run.
Yeah, it really doesn't run. Oh my god.
You're gonna have to stick the sights in the water and fucking
lifeboats.
paddle.
Row. The fucking lifeboats. Like, hey guys, like if you need to get off, just use the lifeboats.
When then they get in the lifeboat and then
get it because we're dead.
It falls in the water and then they just teleport back on the ship again.
Right,
exactly.
Motherfucker.
Every time.
What? You don't want to hang out? You don't want to hang out? What the fuck?
In my new ghost ship. Okay, anyway, what the fuck are we doing? Opening scene of that movie is fucking great.
Yeah.
Yes. Opening scene of 13 Ghosts.
I guess we won't be covering ghost ship for its own episode.
Probably not. Mini episode. Congratulations.
So next episode is Megan and Vincent Ghost.
Oh God.
No. 13 Ghosts. Great movie.
Yeah. Also has a great opening sequence. Not a ghost ship level opening sequence, but I do have like the dude getting bent in half, pulled into the hood of the car is super fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say like that movie starts out with that move, which is like. That's the best kill in any movie. Not the 13 Ghosts one, but just the getting folded in half and pulled through something. We've had this conversation many times.
Yeah,
it's the best, and that's in the first fucking like 5 minutes.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, you peak right there. I also did wonder if they intended for that opening sequence to be a nod to Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it had to be, yeah.
It has to be. It's almost the exact same. It looks like it's almost the exact same set.
Especially when when Lillard is like, you said he only killed like 13 people.
Right.
There's 40 people here. And he's like, well, yeah, he's been busy since he died. Like, that's gotta be Freddy shit.
Yeah, it's gotta be a nod of Nightmare. Do places like that actually exist? Because I've only seen places like that
junkyards?
Not just junkyards with giant towering fucking things like that. Because the only two places I've seen are those two movies.
Yeah.
But in my head, every junkyard is like that.
I've definitely seen, I want to say like Mythbusters be in a junkyard similar. I don't think that most junkyards will stack cars that high just because that's hella fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's
got to be a safety hazard.
No, yeah. But also it's a junkyard, so maybe.
Yeah. So maybe.
I think it depends on the city. Like a bigger city is probably going to have a crazier junkyard.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah. It's just the amount of fucking cars that you have to get in order to build a junkyard that big.
But I would think now they would just crush them.
I mean, most of them usually are crushed
cube them up,
and then stacked. They usually crush and stack them,
like pancakes.
Yeah. They pour syrup all over. Tasty cars. Padalecki cars.
Padalecki cars.
The other part, I can't remember how am I forgetting the fucking actor's name?
Padalecki?
It's Jared Padalecki.
Not Jared. Fucking asshole. F. Murray Abraham.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was way off.
God. I'm used to him being funny because he's in like Mythic Quest and other stuff, and so I always forget that he played Cyrus in this one as like, supposed to be like the villain. But I do love.
He also, I feel like he kind of like looks sort of different, but he doesn't. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just the clothes or something, but like something about his like whole vibe.
That guy.
Yeah, exactly. That guy.
Fucking. You guys know about that guy?
Ghosts, huh?
You guys know about that guy?
I know about that guy. That's why I didn't mention that guy.
Josh, you know about that guy? You mentioned Mythic Quest. You know why he's not on Mythic Quest anymore?
Oh no. Do I not know about that guy?
I don't want. You don't know about that guy, but you should know about that guy.
Oh,
everybody should. Yeah.
Was it really fucked, or was it just that he's a dickhead?
change the subject. We've already
geez.
talked
Fucked up
about
shit came
Megan
out?
is.
Okay.
Yeah, we already.
Okay,
talked
so if
about
you guys
Megan
want to
is
learn more
missing.
about how fucked up F. Murray Abraham is, Google.
Yeah, find out about that guy.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Villain.
And
Villain.
that's yeah.
That's why he's so good at playing
yeah.
Cyrus.
Yeah, I guess Rob
Wow.
McInerney like removed him from the set after like a couple like complaints of harassment.
Just being
and
a
shit.
creep.
And he was just like,
Yeah.
nope, not handling that shit. Get out.
That
Which is
sucks.
also really weird because that's definitely the character that he was playing in Mythic Quest too.
Right? Yeah, I guess probably played it or obviously played it a little bit too well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't acting.
All right. But yeah, I didn't even clock that was the same guy
no.
because he just looks it was 20 something fucking years ago. So
That's true.
he
Yeah,
looked
does
totally
look very
different.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. He apologized and stated that he never intended to offend anyone. I told jokes, nothing more, and lost a great job with wonderful people. That's well, and then but he's still getting work. He's the voice of Khonshu in Moon Knight, and he's doing all that. Well,
Yep, of course.
Anyway, he fucking dies in 13 Ghosts, and then he's not dead. And I always think it's funny that he's still wearing
shredded
fake neck wound.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, I'm like, you haven't taken that off yet.
It's been a minute.
He was trying to catch Tony Shalhoub off guard, I think, with it. Like,
like as a ghost?
Yes, 100%. Because there's a scene in the movie where he's like, "Oh shit, you're real."
Yeah. He tried to play a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got punched in the face multiple times.
Yeah, but I also love the moment where the lawyer is driving them out there, and he's all like, "It's kind of in the middle of nowhere because he really valued his privacy." And then 2 minutes later, they pull up to the house, and he's like, "Oh, look at all this glass. Guess he didn't value privacy." I'm like, did he value privacy or did he not? Because you're
right.
You generally
look. I'm gonna be real with you. Fuck an entire mansion full of glass. Look, I refuse to live in a mansion full of glass. Not only just for the complete total lack of privacy, that's fucked on its own, but also I don't even want to be around glass tables or shells because I'm afraid I'm gonna break them or fucking baby's gonna get decapitated. And if it's a whole fucking house made of glass, that's too many dead babies.
That's too many chances to.
That's a lot of dead babies, bro.
A lot of dead babies.
Yeah. I thankfully.
Where am I getting all these babies from?
I was going to say, you think you'd stop bringing babies into the house after the first one, but no.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to crack a couple eggs to learn the lesson. Thankfully, Derek does not have, from what I remember, he does not have a glass table.
No. He absolutely better not now.
It's fucking texting. Let's remind him.
Hey, man, just
just texting to remind you of the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were just talking about glass tables.
Derek, we were just talking
kid.
about glass tables. We're recording right now, and we just totally remembered that movie, The Coffee Table. And you have a newborn, so you should go through your house. I don't think you have any glass tables, but if you do, you need to get them out of the house right now. Okay, right now. We've seen this movie, and it's
public safety message.
It's a public safety message to get
Tylenol,
glass
apparently.
tables out of the fucking house. Okay, love you, bye. Just trying to watch out for a bro.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that was. I do love. There was so many little one-liners about the glass house as soon as they arrive. Where they're like, "I hope the bathrooms are downstairs. I hope it's like this." And I was like the writer was sitting there. And he's like, "How many stupid jokes can I make about this glass house? And then should I pick the best ones, or should I just put all 9 of them in there back to back?"
Nobody throw any stones.
Yeah, the production company was like, "No, you're going to do all of them and then some, all of them."
The studio actually has a few more they'd like you to put in.
Oh shit! Awesome.
The goggles gimmick, though, I think still
it's great,
really fun. Like really,
it's so fun.
Clever callback to the original 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
Yeah,
it was a Castle film, right?
It was it was a 3D film, or not 3D, but it was like when you went to the theater, they gave you glasses, and that was the only way you could see the ghosts in the movie.
What?
Wasn't it? It was a William Castle movie, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because that's. I mean, he was all gimmicks. He's my favorite. But yeah.
It was.
Yeah, dude. He's the best.
The original 13 Ghosts, when you went to the theater, they gave you a pair of glasses, and the way it was filmed like a 3D movie where you could only see the ghosts if you had the glasses on. And so that's why they did that in the remake, is as a nod to that.
That's fucking awesome.
Well,
can you not?
We're eventually going to start showing
you...
movies somewhere, and we need to fucking do that.
How do you see it whenever you watch the movie now?
The original 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they're just on the screen.
Yeah, they're just there, I think.
Yeah. You just don't get that experience anymore.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's a bummer.
Maybe there's like a ghost-free cut that you can pick, and then you just don't have them at all.
Yeah, whatsoever.
There's no ghosts.
It's just Vincent Price and everybody just walking around.
Right? That's funny. Oh yeah, that's right. He did House on Haunted Hill too.
Oh yeah.
God, that guy's fucking.
I'm pretty sure that for that one he had a fucking skeleton fly down from the fucking fly over the audience.
Yeah,
dude.
That's right.
The best, man. That dude knew how to sell a fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys start doing screenings. We're gonna have to come up with some silly shit.
I would love to do
popcorn
all the
style
William Castle movies. Yeah, 100%. Yes, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Derek
Justin's just go down a rabbit hole now.
Yeah. I bet Derek would want to be like, "Hey guys, let's watch all of these."
Yeah. Oh, 100%. We should.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should do a William Castle series.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I haven't watched those in ages.
Yeah, same.
Oh man,
nice.
Well, somebody want to do the Rotten Tomatoes and?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, yeah,
fucking Derek.
We need you. Or
man down.
You're so organized.
Yeah, we're man down.
All right, so House of Wax.
Down.
Letterboxd score. House of Wax on Letterboxd is a 2.9.
Damn.
Which seems fair. I mean, I think I gave it like a 3 or a 3.5, but and then 27% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Jeez.
Which
seems
13 Ghosts or House of Wax?
No, that's House of Wax.
Okay.
Which that's expected from Rotten
seems
Tomatoes.
Fair, yeah, for Rotten Tomatoes score for House of Wax. Honestly seems high to me, but
a little bit.
I'll accept it. 13 Ghosts as a 2.7 on Letterboxd and a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, which seems
wow.
It's a better
very
movie.
Low. Yeah.
Well, it's a better movie.
Well,
I think it's had
acting.
Well,
it's a
production.
it's a very dated, very stylized film that's had a bit of a retroactive, like the people have come back around to it, so that's part of it, but
probably
it is strange to me. Have you seen Marlon Wayans' response to all the negative reviews for him?
No.
Because him is sitting at like a 28% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
That's the football one.
Yeah. And Marlon Wayans posted screenshots and he was like, listen guys, I respect critics. They're important to our industry. Their job is to critique and to pick apart like the filmmaking process. I understand what they do. I love this. And he's like, but also understand almost every movie I've ever made was torn apart by critics. It is just like screenshots of White Chicks, 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. Scary Movie, like 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. Scary Movie 2, 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
And then
those movies are classic.
Don't Be a Menace to South Central. And he's like, yeah, every one of these movies got shredded by critics when it came out, and they're now classics in their own right. He's like, so I'm not worried about it. And I'm like, that's the fucking way to do it, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's how I feel with 90% of the movies we watch on this fucking podcast.
100%.
How is Wayans involved with him?
He's in it. He's the star.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah. He's literally. No, it's he plays.
What movie is he in? Him.
He plays the GOAT, like one of the best quarterback in the league right now. And he brings in this younger quarterback played by Tyreek Withers, who was just in the I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot, to be his like protege technically. He's gonna like mentor him and train with him for a week and see if he's ready to be like the next big QB. And his combine training regimen is not what is expected, and it gets very creepy and fucked up.
Sometimes you got to go there in order to be the best, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the that's the whole story. Is like, what are you willing to sacrifice to be
it's the best of the best?
Good at football.
Yeah, it's a really weird sequel to The Replacements, I gotta
say. What's really funny, side note, is it was originally called Goat, and my friend Juju interviewed the director about it, and he was like, Goat has like satanic imagery attached to it, whereas Him has kind of that Jesus like element to it. And he's like, and I was trying to draw parallels there, and the director was like, well, the movie was originally called Goat. And then Steph Curry trademarked that for his animated movie about the goat that plays basketball.
No.
So we had to change the name, and we changed it to Him, and we think it actually works better. So I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because if it was named Goat, I would have expected like
a fucking goat,
like the witch or something. Yeah.
No, just be disappointed there wasn't a goat.
And now,
right, exactly.
Yeah. And now when you go see the movie Goat, you will see a goat for the full 90 minutes. It'll just be a cute little cartoon one playing basketball.
Yeah. But you know what none of those have? Don't have a Padalecki.
They don't have a Padalecki.
They don't have a Padalecki.
Yeah, or an entire town made of wax.
None at all.
No Padaleckis.
I hope that at this point in the sped up cut, you can't even hear what we're saying.
No. Dude, I know.
We're going to be like, what is this? You've got the 2-hour version. Why is there a 4-minute version of this episode? Yeah. What did you guys upload here? And we're like, oh, it's the Padalecki.
The Padalecki. Yes. Oh, so good.
So stupid. There it goes. That was good, Josh. Padalecki.